We are here, we are here, we are here on this amazing day. Okay, everyone, this is Cam Jones, FX Daily Analysis, and we are marking up TSLA stock. We are on the monthly time frame. Price action, all the way to the right hand side, is a bearish green doji, indecisive. So we do have price action overall, higher highs, price action overall, lower lows, midpoint, and we're also going to add second level highs. And we can see where below price action created an area of support, so we're going to add another level in that midpoint up in that area to see what's going on. So let's take a closer look at what's going on near price. So price action is the bearish green, excuse me, bearish red doji, indecisive. Before we get to the patterns what's forming, also I want you guys to see that price action high of that area, price action low is that area. Price is sitting right in the middle of a midpoint. Okay, so we do have a pattern. So this market is going to push down. Market's coming from a first leg, second leg, third leg, fourth leg. So we received that break of the double top. Market came back to retest with the second last candle. Price action worked its way sideways. So if we do receive a bearish red candle, market is working its way down to previous price. Would be a double top and a retest, and the market can drop. Now if that area is respected, price action on the other side created a double bottom, so that would be forming that first, second, third, fourth. So that's a double bottom. We're looking for the retest. Market came back to that midpoint area to retest, and we're looking for the engulfing pattern, which is the second last candle has engulfed the third last candle that can push that market up further. But price action is, as we identified earlier, that price action is between that midpoint of price action high and low of that area. So we're going to see if price is going to break. So we're going to look down the time frame to see if price action is trying to break that area of that midpoint, or is it going to be rejected at that resistance and work its way back down. On the weekly time frame, price action is a bullish green doji with the long wick down to the bottom. Second last candle is a bearish red candle. So let's read what happened. So at this low of this area, we did receive a pattern, multiple touches at that bottom for that first leg, second leg, third leg, fourth leg, retest. Market pushed up once, retest, market pushed up twice. So price is coming from a quadruple bottom or triple bottom and a retest. Market did make it up to that midpoint area, and now is in that area of consolidation. So we're trying to wait. We will be waiting for that market to form a pattern from Forex pattern cheat sheet and see if it's going to break, retest, work its way up further as we identified from the previous area, or it's going to identify a bearish red candle towards price action in second last candle, maybe third last candle, depending on how the candle look, and then price can come back down. Now this area is I meant to say go back up. If this area is working its way for that decline, all we're looking for is the break of that area. We did identify that. Market came to retest, looking for that bearish pattern for market to engulf in that area to push back down to previous areas. On the daily time frame, we do have price action as a bullish green candle with a long wick, a little bit of a wick at the bottom that created that area of support, as we can see. So overall, with this reading on the daily time frame, is just reading the break and retest, the market came back to that area. So market could be identifying for that first leg and just pushed up for that second leg. So it's only identifies as a single bottom, but as we walk down, it may look like a double bottom, maybe a triple bottom, because there's multiple touches at this area of support. And we can see above price, if this market, you can see that pattern, that market spiked up first leg, second leg, third leg, fourth leg. So we did receive a double top. Market came back to retest what the price action can do. If we receive a bearish candle after that, market's coming down. If not, we got to figure out what's going on here as we walk down. But as like I said before, it's identifying as a single bottom on the 4-hour time frame, on the daily time frame. On the 4-hour time frame, we do have price action as a bullish green candle, multiple pushes down to that bottom. So this is more of a pattern of a head and shoulders pattern or overall triple bottom. So let's read. We do have that first, second, third, fourth retest, and the market push once back up through that SR line. So we are looking for that break, retest, and for that market to work its way up. Now, if this market is going to work its way down, we are looking for the market to identify a pattern for a bearish red candle against the second to last candle and some of price action candle and push back down to close out. But so overall, it's going to be a consolidation just in that area of where price is currently at and at that low area. And we can see that midpoint line in the middle. So market can keep bouncing up and down and try to form a pattern to push that market in that direction. 3-hour time frame, price action, bullish green candle, side by side, close, really close, very close to the second last candle. So still consolidation, still in that area of overall consolidation of near price. On a 2-hour time frame, price action reading the same thing. Now we can see that multiple pushes down to that bottom. And even we can see multiple pushes to that top area as well. So we can see that consolidation, still waiting for that market to form a better pattern or break out of that resistance area or be rejected from that resistance area and work its way down. Price action, the 1-hour time frame is still reading the same thing. Price action is a bullish green doji, still looking for the break of that resistance to see if it's going to retest to work its way up. If not, we're looking for a pattern or a bearish red candle to close out, maybe against price definitely, but maybe against the second last candle to close out to push that market back down to at least the midpoint. If it breaks its midpoint at SR line, it can be working its way further down. Price action of 45 minutes, still reading the same thing, a bullish green doji. On the 30-minute, same as well. So what's happening is the third to last candle has spiked up. Second last candle has came back for a retest, and then price action is a bit of a push with some support in that area. Okay, so it may identify as a break and retest as we walk down the time frame. On the 15-minute time frame, we do have the fourth to last candle is a doji. So we identify, if it doesn't identify on a 5-3 or 1 minute now, later on in the next few days, it can identify as a retest in these areas with the fourth to last candle and maybe the second to last candle. So what's happening is the fifth to last candle has pushed up, retest, pushed up, second last candle retest, and then price has pushed up with a long spike down to that bottom, showing that that market can push up further. Price action is engulfing the second to last candle with a support leg, so price can work its way up to the next level. And now we can see a retest in the market. So let's identify what's going on. There we go. So market broke this area. So this is the first leg, second leg, third leg. And we did receive that fourth leg, double bottom, retest, and the market pushed up once. Still looking for market to break this area here to work its way up further. Now, if it doesn't, price will identify that first, second, third, receive a pattern of bearish red candle markets working its way down from that double top. On a 3-minute time frame, we do have a doji, so this could be a retest. So what happened is second last candle has broke that SR line, and then price action just sitting right there, side by side or near that area of resistance. So we got to see what's going on. Still looking for a pattern to form in that area, and we can see that that market with the second last candle has spiked up to that high, and then price action has came back down, not to the full area of that midpoint. But the colors are kind of opposite, so we definitely got to wait for the market to identify itself and do what it do. Second last candle, the market is identifying that market can be rejected and drop all the way down with a long wick to second last candle. Okay, guys, this is Cam Jones, FX.